response to watching your marriage video yesterday. We're going on our hot date. Our hot date, though, is much closer to home. Carolyn went by herself over to be.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this, I love this, that they sent me this video. Gotta reach out to a couple more people, see on YouTube, in our family, and we'll see if anybody else wants to share their date nights. Hey, it's Lisa. We are still home and dates are still happening at home, and we have to come up with creative ways to keep the flame alive, dating-wise, dating our spouse. Spending intentional, meaningful time with our husband and wife is a challenge right now. And if you like videos about marriage and coming closer with your spouse to each other and to God, click the subscribe button so you can see whenever we post videos.
Hi, Lisa and Doug. Just wanted to give you a response to watching your marriage video yesterday. We're going on our hot date. Our hot date, though, is much closer to home. Carolyn went by herself over to BJ's because there's absolutely no reason why I should go to BJ's with her. And then secondarily, I was at work. Well, at home at work, but at work. We're gonna take some time right now to go on a hot date. We're going all the way to Pennsylvania to go to Mass with Father Larry Richards. We're taking your advice and holding hands while we go. But just wanted you to know that we're going to Mass. That's our hot date. Hope you guys are well. Love you. Bye.
Kristen from the Everyday Catholic channel said she and her husband have been cooking a ton together. They made this yummy queso fundido with store-bought chips and homemade bread. They used a Mexican cheese called Oaxaca, and they said it was so delicious that they randomly will yell, "Queso Oaxaca!" to each other. Jen and Logan from the Surprised by Marriage channel have an amazing channel. They talk all about marriage and they are so inspiring. These are a couple of pictures from dates that they have come up with. A 90s date that was so fun. Look how cute their outfits are. And this royal ball date was just the cutest. Look at them, so fancy. And one of their little ones snapped their picture. I mean, just look at the joy in their faces here. In our first video together, Doug mentioned his parents. They've gone out to Home Depot and then they decided to go for another drive and get out and take a walk. So they walked about half a mile, but then they noticed the sky was looking angry. They started to walk back and they were caught in what felt like a mini tornado, but they made it back to the car laughing and soaking wet. Another unforgettable date. Deb and Todd said that one of their favorite dates right now is to get takeout and then drive out to the pasture and watch their cows. Here's my son Matthew and his wonderful fiancée Anna, and they are doing their best to remain joyful in this time as they prepare for their wedding. Here they decided to just have some fun and have an inside picnic while they painted furniture, preparing their apartment for when they get married. And Nana and Papa, they love the beautiful nature, so they love to go outside and see if any of the fish are biting. Becca Page has a wonderful YouTube channel too. You're going to love her content.
You're gonna drink it? No. Oh, I thought you said you were going to.
I love how Becca and her hubby made their evening together so much fun, making a homemade treat and doing crossword puzzle together. Just a beautiful way to remember that joy of just being together. Kenzie from the Overnight Mom channel and her husband, who is the best Catholic dad over on TikTok, they have figured out a way to spend a little time together too. They set their kids up in the playroom with either a movie or if they're just content playing, they say they walk around their horseshoe driveway. They usually end up walking for a while, and it's a great way to get fresh air, be alone together, and know that the little ones are super safe and happy because as they walk by, they peek in the window to check on them. Heather from the Buffering Saint channel and Milk and Honey Rosaries over on Instagram shared this sweet picture. She and her husband had a morning coffee date before the kids were up one day, and I just think that's a beautiful, sweet way to just quietly start the day together. And this was our date this week. Doug and I just were in the backyard with the kids, and we just went and swung in the hammock for a little bit. It was just such a beautiful day. Sometimes just being right next to him is just the best. So share with all of us some of the creative ways you guys have come up with to spend that meaningful, wonderful time together as husbands and wives. I know I'm going to appreciate it. I want those ideas. So put them down in the comments because we all need some inspiration to keep our relationships growing and coming closer to each other and to God. God bless you.